29 for the old rising outlaw. Well, I might get drunk and rob a bank. Shoot my car if it don't crank. Burn my nose up with cocaine. Messed a while up with my brains. Might even join the rodeo. Ride my horse to Buffalo. Change my name to Bill. Hell, I don't think I ever will, but I can't promise you I won't. Some people do, some people don't. Some people win, some people lose. Some people never get to choose. All you can do is the best you can. Hope things work out like you plan. Well, I plan to stay, but I might go. And I can't say 'cause I don't know. They tell the world I'm heaven sent. Live up drinking cold iced tea. Quit watching women and TV. Might even smoke no cigarettes. Play my guitar like Nicky Betts. You didn't miss those fans. Well, I don't think I got a chance, but I ain't saying I won't try. Gonna do it all before I die. Well, I just might win, but if I lose, hell, I just blame it on the blues, 'cause I'm just doing the best I can. And I hope you understand. Well, I plan to stay, but I might go. And if I do, I told you so.
When we return, we'll have some more music from Hank 3, as well as an interview with Kentucky homegrown artist Keith Neltner, so don't you go anywhere. Welcome back, I'm your host Kitten. Up next we're going to take a look at Kentucky homegrown artist Keith Neltner and his works with Hank 3 and a few others, so let's take a look.
I've done a lot of work with, obviously with Hank 3, and that's kind of where this whole thing kind of began. And I've done work with Superjoint Ritual, obvious connection there. But I've also worked with the legendary Shack Shakers, Joe Buck, Cake, Modest Mouse, Wallflowers, some a little more mainstream kind of work. The album coming out actually February 28th. Really, it's got a really raw kind of vibe to it, kind of an old photo album. And Shelton and I just met at his house down in Nashville, kind of talked about it. I just went off and kind of destroyed some things and just did some designs and some different artwork, and we just kind of worked back and forth. And I don't know, it's got a really cool look to it, and Shelton had complete control over this one, so it's definitely darker than any of the other work that's out there. really isn't any artist in particular. If I can keep working with people like Hank 3 and you know, artists that are really into it and are really cool people, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Someone that I can, you know, relate to and really create something that's real. It's Rick and I. Rick's a photographer. He's still a student in school, but he's very focused on trying to go to that next level and be a part of this. I also work with other illustrators. Just separately, we kind of bring the creativity together. Just a different approach, a different look. But pretty much, it's a small group, small kind of agency studio, and we kind of like to keep it that way. I started drawing when I was a little kid. Grew up on a farm, so there was a lot of Kentucky, you know, agriculture and a lot of that vibe going on. And you know, I liked country music as a kid, and then it just kind of blossomed. And you know, like hanging out with Hank 3, and it's bringing. There's also a kind of a darkness that can come from even the country side of things, and I kind of like freaking people out on that level. And I just, now with the internet and FedEx and all that, you can live anywhere. You can live in a small town in Kentucky, and that's actually what I like about where I'm from. I can work with people in New York, LA, you know, anywhere. And I live in Kentucky in a stone house. So.
If you'd like to find out more about Keith Neltner, you can check out his website, neltnercreative.com. Up next, we have another tune from Hank 3.